Let's start a riot.
Alrighty, here we are. Resulting from the fire of the car, I'm just cleaning up some more. I'm going to clean up some more bits, trying to get the water out of the engine. It's not hydraulic or anything, but water went down the inlet manifold. There's about an inch sitting in there. It's about an inch of water was sitting in there and it went down. So I'm cleaning everything up at the moment, just spraying it all into degreaser. This is a solvent-based degreaser which I got from eBay, and then just put it in a glass cleaning bowl. But I think it's pretty thick, and this squirter bottle didn't really take to it too well. It doesn't actually work very well no more. But main reason is to get rid of that crap on the top. That's all come from the crankcase, this old oil and things, where it was all in the top half of the air filter as well, which I think I bought in. Here it is. What? Oh, go! There you go, hair straighteners are free. I need to go do my hair. Anyway, basically any gases which go in through the PCV are usually got oily crap in it, and over the 16 years that that thing's been driven, it's slowly been creeping its way further and further into the intake until it got to this piece. Yeah, everything from there down is absolutely fine because the injector was spraying petrol in it. The throttle plate, you would have on a common rail injection system or multiple injection. This here would be black, and every now and again you want to clean that because the carbon gets past the valves and would clean dirty this place up. So, but because this is single point injection, the injector goes here. It squirts directly onto the throttle plate. Not the best design in the world because it doesn't. It atomises it when it comes out of the injector. This is the injector. It atomises it as it comes out, and it hits this and turns straight back into a liquid. So it is a stupid kind of design. That there is for idle mixture. Well, the idle, it still gets its petrol from here. Some air leaks through the butterfly. Yeah. Anyway, that's where the idle air goes down. It goes through this hole. It should be this one. It's down there. Through there. This is the idle mixture control valve, which, as far as I know, it's still working. There's some really singed pieces on here. I need a toothbrush to finish this off, but yeah. I'm wondering if maybe it's got a little bit of dirt in here. Maybe this is stuck open, but I'm not honestly sure. It doesn't seem to be because whenever if you turn the ignition on, and so the fuel pump comes on, so it has fuel pressure, and you look down in there, this isn't dripping, so I'm afraid that's probably not the problem, which sucks because that would have been a nice simple solution. My next task is to put a new ignition coil in it, see if that fixes the problem, because I think it's running on a less cylinder. I'll show you tonight why, and which is actually the cause of the fire. This little grubby and yuck. Hopefully this stuff doesn't evaporate too easy, because I'm planning on leaving it on overnight. Well, not overnight, at least while I'm at college. It works good on this crap and all. I've got some of it off right here. It comes off really easy enough, but I'm going to find like a paintbrush or something like that just to give it a helping hand. To have a paintbrush, but unfortunately I used it on the floor while I was moving sawdust around. Oh, there we go. It's all right. Handy dandy. I'll work this nicely. I've got plenty of degrease all over that, so. Ready to do that then. Come up a little bit better. All this crap in there is just manky. I'm going to just wash it down with water, but this doesn't seem to want to work that well on some shit. On places where the oil's just really thin and it's just plain dirt, it works fine. Or if there's ever anything horrible or lumpy, it will not work for shit. This thing has that joins onto the top of this fire, that which is just a plastic gasket. Just when you tighten down the two bolts which hold it to the inlet manifold, it just clamps it down. Plus it has a plastic clip there, and there's another one there, which they just go on that and that. They clamp it up. Well, they don't clamp it. They hold it in place while you put it onto the intake manifold, so nothing moves around. Because, well, Peugeot were actually thinking with their brains for once. When they were designing these cars, I think they replaced the suspension with an RSJ. They are very, very lumpy cars. The suspension on them isn't fantastic. Ugh. I saw a picture of this on the Peugeot 106 Owners Club. Somebody had cleaned all their intake up like this. Not with the grease, so I don't know what they used. I think they might have just used WD-40 or something like that. But it looked fucking brilliant, it did. Anyway, I'm going to leave this to it, and hopefully when I come home I'm going to just chuck a load of water over it and dry it out. Hopefully it'll be good. I do not know what's in this. I'm not going to take it off because there could be a whole load of springs, diaphragms, all kinds of shit in there, which I'd rather not fuck up. To be honest, I think it's like a check valve, to be honest. So it seems to be something along the lines of a check valve under here. Fucking filthy. I was meant to be saving this for my sister's boyfriend, Mr. Greaser. He wanted to put on his Honda CRX Del Sol with, it's older than my car, but nice. It's got VTEC and all that lovely jobby stuff in it. But the problem is, it is filthy. He's snapped several studs on the rocker cover, and it doesn't look fantastic anymore. So I think only wants to put a turbo on it. Oh well, enough rambling. See you guys later. Much better. So as you see, it's all burnt and singed on there. It's no big deal. It's like it around here as well. Okay, let me get a light. Whoops, standing on my keys. Okay. You see, singed. It's all everything on it's like it, really. The fuel line's a little bit, but that's still good actually, believe it or not. Couldn't really get the whole throttle body on it completely perfectly clean. Well, otherwise it's alright. Let's try and get it in a better picture. It's still good. Got to take the spark plugs out and use the spark plugs that Euro Car Parts sent me, and not actually mine. Euro Car Parts fucked up and sent me somebody else's box of crap. But that was a couple of weeks ago now, so they haven't contacted me. The other person obviously by now would have got refunded or got all their stuff. There's some shit in the bottom of there I want to flush out and all. And actually there's an awful lot of crud floating around in the bottom there. Yuck. So, hey ho. I don't think I actually posted a video, but the car did catch fire. Some people will know from watching my other channel the car caught fire. But my hand is now pretty much better. It's still on its way to healing. The problem was the fuel line just popped off of here, and when the engine backfired, because this cylinder had a bent valve, proof of flames went up here, whoop, at the top, and up the whole engine bay went. So otherwise the car's escaped pretty much unscathed, except for this, which is the thing which goes along the bottom of the windscreen, or windshield, whatever you wish to call it. It's a little bit burnt up here. One thing I'm doing is I might cut down there, cut down here, take that section out, and leave it like that until I get a new one. It's damaged here. Well, that was my doing, and it snapped at that end. I don't know how that happened, because it was like it when I got it. And then the windscreen wiper motor cover, they've got holes in it, melted it, and yeah, these things, I found one of these on eBay, £32, just a piece of fucking moulded plastic, fucking ridiculous. So I'm going to look for another one of them. So, oh well, this thing's not too bad. With the luck I can get away with putting that back on the way it is. The only thing that does is stop leaves and things from dropping down into the trough where the windscreen wiper motor is. It's like a trough thing underneath, and shit builds up in there if you don't have that. And by the fact those shit built up in mine already anyway, which I had to clean out. And when I did and I turned the blower on, I had a bit of crushed fucking snail come out at me. That was nice. Fucking blew it out the air vent. I don't even know how fucking would have got in that deep. So it's got a foam, it's like a coarse foam filter. Anyway, so I'm gonna go grab some engine oil. I'm just gonna flood this with engine oil quick. Actually, I can do that once the Bugger it, I might just go grab compressed air and a rag. Well, I've got this here, I'll just stick that on it and then I'll fire compressed air in there. Then I'll flick everything up and that'll catch it. There's still like carbon over everything, but I'm